Hello and welcome to Tea Time on PlusTvAfrica. I don't know, guys. Every time there's a weekend that has passed, I feel like I just miss two people. I don't know if this is mutual, and I hope it's mutual. I don't want to be in an abusive relationship. Anyway, I miss you guys so much. I hope you guys had an amazing weekend. But we're back for another full week with a lot of basketballs, a lot of talented guests booked up this week, a lot of conversations because things happened over the weekend. I think another reason why I like Mondays is because a lot of things have happened over the weekend that we haven't gotten to discuss. But don't worry, we're gonna do that on this episode. And I have my team, my people, my gang, the yin to my yang, my squad deep. If I was okay,
What's good? Good to have you guys.
This is a problem. Why are you looking so fine this morning? What's going on? What's the issue? Where are we going?
Oh, we're not going anywhere. Oh, no.
We have to go.
Yeah,
Thank
just
you so
looking
much.
as beautiful for work.
This look
She's
cannot
gone.
just waste. If I do the
And she
needful.
does not take money from men. I wonder how she makes it.
That's
will
not what
not
she
let
said,
that rest.
though. That's not what she said.
You won't let it
Please,
rest.
She
can
said
it
if
be
the-
what she said?
No, that's not what she said.
You
I
take money
said
from
that
men.
I do not ask
Yes.
men for
But
money.
if they offer
And
you...
they offer.
No, the men that she doesn't even
Tan.
know.
Okay, so what if I ask for
Yeah.
your account details? Did you give me?
Why not, Ife?
See me,
Oh,
they
yeah,
ask for
now.
account details. Before my helper will forget me, please ask for mine.
Anyway, how was your weekend? What you guys get up to?
A lot for me. It was a fun weekend. I had a very amazing weekend, and yes, there was a lot of toppings yesterday for the weekend. So
What does that
was
even mean, Ife? What's the topic?
sprinkled.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
just a little bit. Just a little. Yeah, that was super good. That was super good.
Right. Okay, what about
My
you?
weekend wasn't restful at all. On Saturday, I had this magazine interview because I work for a magazine, Today's Woman magazine. So,
Are they paying us? What's that? On my shoe.
of course, now we're securing the bag. Then Sunday, I had like various workshops, seminars, trying to secure the future. So we're securing the
We must
bag.
secure these things. It's important.
Very. So it wasn't really
is.
restful, but we're here.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Oh, okay. I had an amazing weekend as well. Saturday was work, but Saturday night was really fun. Because work ended up being fun. We had a space that we had to book for shooting. So I guess my boss was very nice. I was like, you can have this space. I'm like, yeah. So it was amazing. I felt like I had a really tiny vacation going on because it didn't look like
It was work.
yeah, and also the vibe of the place was very nature, trees, palm trees,
wow.
and the view was
Where?
amazing.
What location?
I'm not telling anybody. Everyone has asked me this. Even on my Instagram, I'm like, bruh,
Did you
I
put
kind
it
of
on
like
IG?
able to pollute that
The
space for
serenity.
me. And I'm going back there because it's super quiet. There's no gens, nothing. I don't know if they put their gen, but it's amazing. And it's affordable price as well. So I know I cannot tell people because you guys are going to spoil it for me.
Because it's unbelievable.
Yes.
We do rich stuff, sorry.
Oh, wow.
That's okay.
Help her, I'm been joking.
As long as what I'm deriving from it is amazing. Sunday was good as well. I think Sunday I had to go visit a friend. Her dad passed away. So it was a bit more sobering. But even just spending time with her, a friend of mine.
Oh, okay. So you're
Yeah.
talking about Kemi Smalls. Big shout out to
Oh,
Kemi
yeah,
Smalls, by the way. She
Kemi.
also lost the dad and
Yeah, that's
know,
true
we-
actually. That's true. A lot of people. Is her dad a pastor as well?
no, it's
My
not.
mom was telling me about maybe 4 or 5 pastors, Adeboye's son and all those other people have kind of died. But yeah, that's part of life really. Anyway, let's go straight into the conversations of the day. South African rapper, aka, has issued a public statement in response to reports of alleged violence and drugs in his relationship with his late fiancée, Nelli Tembe. A close friend of Tembe who spoke to the publication said Tembe told her that the rapper smashed her face against a wall during a fight in their apartment, after which she locked herself in the bedroom. She then sent me the video of the attack, she said. AKA so violent in the video that he breaks down the door of the room that Anele had locked herself in whilst escaping his blows with his bare hands. This is an attack that I want women to be shielded from, the anonymous woman said, and she's keeping herself anonymous because of the fear of intimidation. And Nelli Tembe, who was dating and later became the engaged to AKA Forbes, was a victim of severe violence at the hands of AKA. Anel was on numerous occasions physically and emotionally abused by him. My beloved friend was a victim of gender-based violence. As women, we are too quiet about abuse that is happening behind closed doors. We must speak out, and I'm speaking out today. After that, May 8th, aka then released a statement on Twitter describing his relationship with Tembe as beautiful yet challenging and saying he would not be drawn into exposing their troubles as a couple to defend himself against a one-sided view. He also slammed all allegations that drug use and incidents of violence plague the couple's relationship. So he's basically denying that, labeling the reports as an attempt to disparage his name and Enlil's character. I mean, if I'm going to go on, if this is your first time, obviously hearing us on Tea Time talk about this topic, we've talked about the story before, and just a few things to put into place. Anela was allegedly reported that she committed suicide. She dropped off a story building when they were away on a vacation in Cape Town.
But her father's...
Okay, so now fast forward after that, the funeral comes, and they give speeches and everything, and the father basically outrightly says this girl did not commit suicide. She was not depressed, blah, blah, blah. And that what we have is a problem of drug abuse. And that's what he said. He didn't say where the drug abuse was coming from and what kind of abuse and if it was two couples. Like, none of that. Just said drug abuse is plaguing this country and that we need to help the youths. Now, further away from that, this girl goes to the media reports in anonymity and says there's a video and that this girl has been having series of attacks before now. And then finally he has responded with a very ambiguous, many words but nothing really said statement.
You know, I want to get Nema's take first,
He
because I think
actually
we kind of
said
know each other's
he
thing.
actually said something at the end that she made a choice.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which implies that
It was suicide.
It was suicide. Well, I don't think it was because there's precedent of him violently attacking her like a deranged bull. So I don't think it's suicide. I think he has something to do with it. And if you see the video, who has that power
Energy
to break a door? No, that's
a lot
ridiculous.
of violence
That's
rage
ridiculous.
in a man. Now,
That's ridiculous.
I was of the opinion over the weekend, I was saying, do you know the amount of violence and rage it takes a man to actually break down the center of a door? Now, a man that is even angry will kick down the door or use his body weight. Do you understand? But for you to go to the extent, this is so much rage. So my question is, what is your plan for the person behind the door? Do you understand? What is your plan exactly for that person? But when I brought it up this morning, I remember someone saying that, what if this is a suicidal lady? What if she had locked herself up in a room for too long and was wondering what was going on and was trying to help? I said, in that case, you will look for the fastest method. This took too long for somebody you want to help.
He won't look like that.
And he won't charge.
See,
He looked like
his
there was
shirt.
trouble. Yeah, his shirt was torn. And all
He
of that.
also charged at the girl. You don't charge at someone that you're trying to save.
No, what if you're about to jump? You charge and catch them.
I don't know, Sha. I think emotions and body language is something that you can't really lie
It's
about.
not a video, so we really, all of this is just from, what we know about how, the human respond to certain things. And I feel like it just looks wrong. It looks very bad for
See, there's something that I know that girls, I don't know, and I don't, if my friends tell you that someone was abusing me, please believe.
You're lying.
Please believe. And if I sent them
I wouldn't
a
believe
video,
Yeah.
that's me telling you that I don't have enough power to fight this man and say anything for myself. But just in case, this is what I'm going through. People who send their evidences is a sign of intimidation.
It's not a sign of you try to
It's
help
not
me.
it is not I'm gossiping whatever. No, it is
See
a
for
sign of
yourself.
I'm gathering
what's happening.
evidence because I know I'm not there yet. See, the truth of the matter is that I've done that myself, personally.
Should I tell you why I said I wouldn't believe?
Why?
Because I believe the moment you even see a sign, you walk away. Because
Thank
that's
you.
how much you...
Yes. So I have been in that situation, but it came overnight. I didn't think that person was capable of doing all of that. And when I got the chance to record, I did. And I'm not ready to speak yet. And I know when my time is coming, it's coming. But the first thing I did, because I knew I don't have time to be dragging myself on the internet and everybody's saying their opinions or whatever, but I sent it to a friend immediately. So when I saw this, and I saw that it was her friend, that is saying that.
Deja vu.
Believe.
Yeah, I didn't even think of it that way. That
Believe.
for what reason would a friend have that video of a private moment such as that?
And
think of it too.
let's even now make this thing more real. That video was sent a long time ago.
Oh, yeah.
So you've had a series of events like that, and now let's leave Nelli Tembe, aka is an aggressive man.
Yeah.
That is not a gist, a rumor,
We've known this for a while.
We've seen it so
xenophobia
many
attacks
times.
to
Xenophobia is
ladies.
even far. That was even like Twitter banter.
Yeah.
When I was in SA, okay, so culturally speaking, and this might be a very stereotypical thing to say, but for the most part, in general, the colored people, and I know it sounds offensive here in Nigeria because colored here is offensive, but in South Africa, colored is a type of people.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
we have like
definitely.
whites,
Right.
blacks, Indians, and we have colored. So they're like, I don't want to say race, but let me just use the word
If
race.
this was South Africa, we should be colored.
No.
I'm just
Well, it
joking.
depends. It really depends.
I'm
Actually,
colored,
guys.
Joe.
I'm
I'll be
colored.
colored.
Actually, the colored people range from all spectrums. They look some of them even look like me, and then some of them look really white.
Like mixed.
But there's something that makes them colored, and it's the individual that'll tell you what they are, right?
It's lack of melanin.
No, actually, they have melanin.
Just play here.
They
Why
have
you taking
melanin.
me so seriously?
I don't want you to go and confuse people who don't know that you're playing. So, colored people in general are like the most aggressive. They're the ones that we call them the knife stabbers. They use knives a lot and things like that. So,
The colored ones?
yes, the colored people. They're I don't go to colored clubs because on a small thing they stab somebody
streets,
and things like
someone.
that.
Do you think
So-
that comes with the benefit and privileges they get because they're colored?
No, they don't have privileges.
have
They're on the lower scale. They're still like white people, then Indians, and maybe colored, and then black people, as far as I know. So it's none of that. But he's not somebody that has shied away from that. He's been in fights. Even when he was dating Bonang, there was issues around that as well. Maybe not this bad and exaggerated, but there was violence and
Bonham
stuff.
was control. He was
Yeah, so I guess
it.
it doesn't really help his character. But I'm not gonna jump yet. I think I still want. This story is very unfair because she's dead.
That's the problem.
It's very unfair, very, very unfair. But I think the truth will find a way to come out.
Definitely.